putting up better numbers this year than he did a season ago when he was the runner-up for Sixth Man of the Year. And Barnes.
Where you been, Ben?
Ben, I think he's in the D-League, and I think he just got traded, if I'm not mistaken. So his fourth career triple-double and the franchise's 14th triple-double. Crawford underneath. Crawford, jumper, rattles in.
He's
so
dangerous.
tough to handle.
And that was great defense by the Clippers. They were ready to play on that one.
Got to pick him up.
Oh, goodness.
Got to pick him up.
He is one of the most underrated players in the NBA. With the Clippers, with the Hawks.
Here's Ross. Pulls up over Dudley. Shot doesn't fall. And Dudley with a rebound and quickly gets it to Blake Griffin. Griffin now to Crawford. And Crawford
This evening.
Kyle has started every game this season along with DeRozan and Valanciunas. Crawford, the three, and it's good. It's raining threes, and he's had big nights against the Raptors.
Oh, he's killed him.
Vasquez. His pass intended for Hayes, picked off by Crawford. Matt Barnes, the brother Jason Barnes of the Argos with a flush.
He's not on the Christmas card list?
By that response, no. The list grows on a yearly basis as Crawford drives and lays it off the glass, although the Clippers lead by one. Dudley to Crawford, and Patterson guarding Crawford, just crossing over. Crawford in the air. Crawford counted and one. Look, there's so many good players off of the bench, but Crawford is, look at this.
I mean, forget about it. I mean, that was just brilliant. And, you know, they're usually in the spots to defend those types of sequences. That's impressive.
Valanciunas back in.
Oh,
and there's Crawford. He's, you know what? It's that sort of night for him. He's 7-9. He's got 18 easy. No longer on the bench. Gave you the thumbs up, but he is not on the bench right now, not on the floor, as Willie Green lays it up and hopefully lead pass. Patterson in a turnover. Here's Barnes, leaves it for Crawford. Underneath, Griffin just waits for the flyby and he throws down. Raptors 59-56, down by 3 to the LA Clippers, who are 30-15. Fourth in the West. That's what 30 and 15 will get you. And the long three is good.
Dwayne Casey changing the look.
Crawford deep in the corner, and he's fouled. Makes the three, and he's fouled.
Well, you got to close out under control, and Amir Johnson.
Vasquez will fire away. No, up on the glass, and a rebound for Collison. Here's Crawford to J.J. Redick, and Redick.
That's that shot blocking.
Griffin, you've seen it before, you'll see it again. Lowry, contact, Jordan with it.
Oh boy.
In the third, and Crawford right to the rim. He's been quiet, he's got 28. And he has gone way above and beyond that tonight. What a performance. Crawford, contested shot, and he's not quiet anymore. He's got 30.
You can't play the defense any better than Chuck Hayes did right there. It's just a tough contested shot. To go hard on everything, and they sit and watch video. Then you know what? Input equals output.
Blake Griffin with a slam dunk to begin the fourth on BMO Raptors basketball. A performance tonight. You think back to Wednesday night here as Crawford connects.
What a special night here at the ACC.
43 for T. Ross. 105-102. Crawford quiets the crowd.
This is awesome.
Second block of the game. Griffin. Gonna let him make a play. Finds the shooter. Crawford for three. Bingo!
Which I totally agree. And I mean, we may have said it. It may have been said in some of the writings when talking about Blake. But through 3 years, only Blake Griffin, plenty of time.
Thornton gets the bucket.
Jamal Crawford time.
Crawford free throw line, knocks it down. Okay. We're ready. Let's go.
Yeah, they'd be feeling good about themselves.
They open next Wednesday against Denver at home. Crawford on the run. Got a bounce. Willie Green at the point.
Here we go.
Crawford for three. Bingo.
Free throw line. Hope they let these two play. I'm talking about Griffin and Davis. And don't take them off the floor with touch fouls. Jamal Crawford, he picks up right where he left off yesterday. Well short. Now I bring it up because when they get to 104, unbelievable. 29 and 3. Inside it goes. Blake Griffin. Paul put it right at the shins. Crawford going for four. Nobody's got more.
Nobody.
He's got that'll. If he makes it, it's the 40th of his career, the most in NBA history. Jamal Crawford. How about that rainbow? Did it come down wet? Man, was that up there?
Aminu, who shoots that high arcing shot. So does Crawford. And here you go. It's out of the
wild.
screen. It's out of the screen.
That's Jermaine Jones wild. I mean, that truly is a weather balloon.
A good no call to me.
Crawford leaving it up there and almost in the cylinder. DeAndre Jordan forced, and where it all started for him. It'll be Crawford. He tried to kick out his legs and get some contact on the long rebound. He'll get it right back. And won't waste a chance there, will he?
He just missed his second shot of his third shot of the game.
Crawford, Matt Barnes. Points off the takeaway.
You don't work the ball like you were early in the game, and they taking some quick shots, some threes, and they stop going. If they stop going, that's taking care of it. And that's what they're going to have to do here in the second half as well.
Crawford, a little bit of space. Doesn't take much, does it? Quick release before Aminu can get there. 6-point game. Pelicans 5 of 9 from beyond the arc. Crawford, though, has got space. And that's off a slight rub on top. No fouls yet. Showing a go. Chris Paul.
Out here playing, but like I said, the ones that are sitting home thinking about it, their family.
Terkalu, partner with the Pelicans, and congratulations to all those kids at the 4 area elementary schools. Out of the timeout. What a shot. The lead for Crawford. Jamal Crawford with another rainbow.
Jamal Crawford. Bingo. I'm thinking Vasquez gets the start. We'll see how that works out. Hate to haggle with you again. Crawford. Bank shot. Bingo. They'll make it a two-pointer. A two-pointer off the glass by Jamal Crawford at the buzzer. So the first quarter comes to an end. The Los Angeles Clippers and Sacramento Kings doing a good job here as forced up just in time. Clearly in time it was. Kisses the glass, goes home. The Clippers within 1. Thomas, a pesky defender. Crawford to the basket for 2+1.
Did you see how he adjusted to?
Well, somebody should be able to chase that down for us and send us a tweet. Crawford. Jamal is back, folks.
Yeah, he's on fire.
Mike was all worried about him.
I was never worried about Jamal.
2-point lead for the Clippers. Into the corner. Crawford with 9 on the clock. Shoot over Hayes. Bingo.
In only 9 minutes, he's made 5 out of 6. He's made 3 of 3 from deep. And the Clippers out in front by a triple. Look at the way he's played in this ballgame. When he came in off the bench, look at the movement, just kind of gliding and floating to the open spaces. This was a tough one at the end of the first quarter over Chuck Hayes. A long 2. Little runner for an and 1. He's only missed 1 shot tonight, folks. Just gliding and flowing and lighting it up.
So I shouldn't show up at Trump National tomorrow, huh? A 3-ball thrown down by Crawford. We were talking in Salt Lake City how the team was not getting deep into the clock this year as they had in previous years. Well, they are deep in the clock. I'll have that for you shortly. Jamison for 3 more. Bingo, finally.
There's another. There's been a slew of stars tonight, Ralph, all at different moments of the ball game. I mean, And Jamal Crawford put on a show early when he got in. This was late in the first quarter. Exploded for 15 points.
Scorers galore on the court for Doc Rivers. Crawford on the run.
So smooth. I know his handle on Twitter is J-Crossover. Maybe it should be J. You know, really the bottom fell out the last 7 or 8 years. As you mentioned, they have not been winning seasons. They had an event the other day, Ralph, and the advisor, Hall of Famer Chris Mullen, showed up at the event with the King players. They were doing some sort of a demonstration for the guys, and they threw.
You know, you don't want to be known for just that. You want to be known for a complete team, a team that plays defense, a team that scores in a variety of ways, and just trying to change the mindset and attitude of this team to get beyond.
In the first. Crawford inside for Griffin. Soft slam. That's goal number 1,000 for Will Bynum. Measured Morris, took it at him and scored it in the paint. Crawford for 3, and that is through.
Ooh. That'll go a long way in forcing the.
Dudley finds Turgaloo. Hands to Reddick and screens for him. Crawford gunning, got it.
Unlimited range.
Jamal Crawford, what a weapon. It's 42-34. Los Angeles with the lead in the ball, just under 7.5 to play in the half. Cut by Crawford. And the third. DeAndre Jordan screens for Collison. Jamal Crawford has come off the bench, gets to the baseline, shot blocked by Will. Crawford gets it back though, flips it up again, and this time fills it up. He
8-3 when Josh Smith scores over 20. If that's going to remain intact or continue to grow.
Afternoon.
Mike Tirico, big Piston fan, big Detroit sports fan, George.
The Pistons at the Palace, 96-78. The Clippers lead it. Jared Dudley, topside to Hedo Turgaloo. Crawford deep for a dunk for Holland. They once led by 20. They're now up 14. Wow. Play call inside for Crawford. Pistons nearly swipe it. Clock at 12 for Crawford. Crawford with a rainbow, and it goes.
And a little ball handling wizardry that time by Crawford, who is a really good.
Crawford shovels to Reddick. They just want to play keep away now with 1:07 to play. That possession was a killer. We're down to a minute. Crawford launches and hits. Cheeks will take a timeout with 55.1.
Rodney Stuckey a little closer to the basket with the ball. This is what happened after the turnover. Crawford yet again launching after he gets his separation. And that, George, puts it back up to 12.